Hi, and welcome to AISSMS College of Engineering and the Department of Production Engineering. My name is Rishikesh Parasnis, and I am a 2013 alumni. Today I'm going to talk about a number of topics, including the basic difference between mechanical and production engineering, some avenues that are open to you when you do your production engineering course, the whole deal about the sandwich pattern and what do we mean by sandwich pattern, how does it help you, then some information about my current job. So let's just start with the basic difference between mechanical and production engineering. The reason to talk to you about this is because a lot of times students and the parents are very much confused about the difference. Many people think that both of the fields are quite similar, but I would completely disagree here. There's a major difference between the two fields. So just to give you an example, a mechanical engineer will decide or will design the part or the product, and a production engineer will decide how to make that product on the production line, which processes to use, which machine to use, how should the machine run, what would be the cycle time. So essentially an end-to-end process to make that product a reality, or to commercialize their product in the market. So now that we know the difference between production and mechanical, let's move on to the next topic, which is the avenues that are open for you when you do your production engineering course. Production engineering can be subdivided into a number of topics, and some of the high-level topics are manufacturing engineering in itself. So different processes, different kinds of machines, the study behind that. Supply chain management is a big part of it, as well as engineering management. Then quality, the overall product quality and the study behind that. How do you go about quality assurance and things like that. And then there's of course some more subfields, but oh yes, and operations research is a big part of it. So how to save money, how to save time, mathematical models to in order to do that, so on and so forth. Now you must be wondering what's the whole deal with the sandwich pattern, right? It's a funny name for sure, but sandwich pattern essentially means that you will get an opportunity to do an internship in your junior year for a semester, which is essentially your third year, and your senior year, which is fourth year, for 6 months. So total 1 year of internship out of the 4 years of your bachelor's degree. This internship helps you a lot. It gives you practical knowledge. It makes you bold. You get to work side by side with some of the great minds of the industry, some of the qualified engineers. You get to actually work on the machines, on the actual product, and I think it just makes you ready for the to face the world. I mean, sure, you need textbook knowledge or classroom knowledge, and you need to learn the principles, but it also makes sense to see those principles being applied in the industry. I did my internship in SKF Pune for a year, and believe me, it was a worthwhile experience. And that internship helped me in more than one way. Meaning I could learn some concepts which I had never even heard of, and one of the concept is called as TRIZ, T-R-I-Z, which is a Russian acronym for Theory of Inventive Problem Solving. I was so fascinated by that concept that I started a students chapter in our college, which was the first of its kind for any engineering college in India. And of course, if you guys want more information on that, you can get in touch with Mr. Sandeep Wankhede. He's been leading the effort for Thriz in the college now, and he's been doing quite some great work in that field. So please do get in touch with him if you have any interest. Now some information. Now let's move on to the next topic, which is my current job. So most certainly my production engineering degree here in India and my industrial engineering degree, which is a add-on to my production engineering degree, helped me a lot to get where I'm right now. Currently I'm working in a company called as Merck & Co, which is one of the top 5 leading pharmaceutical companies in the world. And I work off of their West Point facility in Pennsylvania in the United States. I essentially work as a project engineer or a project manager or a management consultant with the packaging and combination product commercialization group, which is essentially a part of the larger group called as the Global Pharmaceutical Commercialization. My role is to ensure end-to-end project management for within our group, and of course I have to talk to several other groups and have to manage the projects. So I essentially manage development projects in the commercialization phase up to the filing with FDA and with the EU regulatory bodies. So just to cap off the discussion, I think as I said, my degree in production engineering, the skills that I got, that I learned through production, the skills that I acquired through my internship, through the sandwich pattern, helped me a lot. I've been able to do great. I've been able to face the world. I've been able to talk to people properly because of this whole holistic experience that I got through production engineering. So I would encourage you to, to consider this department, to consider this option. I think it would help you make a wonderful person in your life, and you should be able to succeed in your life. So this is it from my side. If you have any questions, of course, do get in touch with the professors. They'll be more than happy to work with you to answer your queries. If you have any questions for me, do let me know. Do get in touch with me through number of the social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, or you can write me an email, which is rishikesh.parasnis@gmail.com, or you can ask Mr. Wankhede for my email address, and you can just get in touch with me. Thank you so much, and all the best.